I told her today, I was like, today we gonna meet our maker. I beat down so thick. Hi, my heart and soul family. This is Crystal, and I just wanted the topic we're going to speak about today is called How I Beat Up My Bully. Okay, so basically, I had two bullies. One that I was just ready to, at that point, it was just like I was ready to meet my maker with her because I just, at that point, I didn't care. And then the other one where we just started fighting, and then in the middle of the fight, she started knowing that I was winning and then completely stopped and then started explaining the reason why. And then it just, everything just clicked. It just made sense. This was the main reason why after the second bullying, this was the main reason why I just decided to just think before I act and just be better. And I'll let you know the reason why. So basically, the situation that went on in regards to me beating up my bully, the way it started for the first one was that I was one of those people. I came from America, so I had a really harsh, it was like very thick accent, and people, it was hard for people to understand what I was saying. So when I would say that, the girl would be like, huh, what are you saying? What are you saying? Did you ride on lions when you came here? Did you ride on donkeys when you came here? Just trying to be mean and just saying all sorts of stuff. And I was like, why wouldn't anyone speak about someone like that? You don't even know me. Like, you don't know nothing about me, and you're just gonna start trying to fight me for no reason. And then she would pick on me. She would pick on me, laugh at my outfits, and just like when I'm walking down the hallway, she would just take her shoulders and like just push me so I could move to the locker, like push me to the locker. And then I would like, oh my God. And it was just every day this kept happening. So I kept avoiding this situation because of my accent. It was so bad that I would start like practicing how to speak clearly. I would start speaking fast. It was it was just so, I felt so like uncomfortable in my own skin because I was like, how could people be so wicked and act like this and not even think that it bothers people? They don't even think about it. So it kept bottling up. I kept being quiet about it, which is horrible. Bottling up, I didn't tell anyone about it. I just thought, okay, this is a situation that I could be able to face on my own, and all I have to do is just ignore it, don't say nothing, just do what I have to do, and just to graduate until I just blew up and I couldn't hold it anymore. And one day I was walking down the hallway and I saw this girl and I was trying to move past, and she just came right in my face. She was like, "You're not gonna do nothing. What are you gonna do about it? Well, you're not gonna do nothing about it. What are you gonna do?" I'm like, what are you talking about? She's like, "Yeah, do something, do something. You can't do nothing. All you do is just sit there. You're a punk. You can't do nothing." So after everything bottled up, she was yelling and I was yelling too, and I was like, in my mind, I was like planning the way that I was gonna attack this girl, because I was like, today we gonna meet our maker. So then she pushed me to the locker and my she when she pushed me to the locker, she pushed me so hard, all the rage and bottled pain and frustration that I had, I beat the heck out of this girl. I beat down so deep. I beat her up. And it was literally like I took my kneecap and just busted her lip open, and I just took her hair. I put my hair in a ponytail, in a quick ponytail, real quick. I just, because I always have scrunchies on my hand, my wrist. I put my hair in a ponytail and I just wrapped this girl's hair, and I just like took my kneecap, bust her lip open, slam her head to the locker, and like used her to start like, because we were the same weight. So the first bully, me and her was the same weight. The second one, that was Goliath. A big show, anything you could call, 2, 3, 4 times bigger than me, that was her. So the first bully, I took her, I took my hand and just carried her hair, wrapped it around my wrist, my hands, and just started like using her to hit the locker, hit the floor, everything. There was so much blood, tumbleweed of hair, which wasn't mine, thank God. But it was so bad. Like, it took 3 people to take me off of this girl. It was like, I didn't know where I got that kind of energy from. Even with my family, they personally know, like, when I used to fight a lot, I had energy as strong as like a wrestler. That's how I know. And it took 3 people to try to get me off of this girl. She's like, get me on, girl. I'm like, no, today we gonna meet our maker. We gonna meet our maker. I was like, boom, 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 like punching this girl. And it was to the point where blood, hair, everything ended up getting suspended from school. And when I got suspended, I was thinking about it. I'm like, why did I even give this girl my energy? Why did I even let her see my weakness? Why? I should have confronted this girl. And no, actually, I should have told someone about this. I should have told my family about it instead of just keeping it bottled up, thinking that I could be able to handle it, because I didn't know what to do with my accent. And kids are so mean. People are like, some people are just so mean. They just look at you and they just start picking on you because, and I'll tell you the reason why for the second bully. But it was just, I got suspended, didn't even know if I would graduate the week before graduation. That's when the situation happened. And I was like, I just can't believe this happened. I just can't believe this happened. This was in middle school, by the way, but it was like 8th grade. So I just can't believe this happened. So it just like made me start thinking like I should have just at least told someone about it. That's what like I should have not did that with the fighting. When I came back from school, luckily, because I was worried if I would graduate, I didn't know if I was gonna graduate, and luckily the teachers, they heard from other students. They're like, yeah, she's getting picked on by this girl. It's like every day. And the situation went to the principal, and the principal was like, you know what, we should at least, this girl, they were saying, and to me, they were like, at least you do your homework, you do everything, you're quiet most of the time, and you know, you're just quiet most of the time, and you do your work. So I ended up graduating, and I ended up being popular for everyone who knew me. They were like, hey Crystal, how you doing? Yeah, you with her. So I was like popular, but in my mind I'm like,